Our panoramic Bergen excursion, which is included on Viking, begins at 11:30. We are going to take a deluxe motor coach and tour the main sites. Right now, sunrise is at 4:12 in the morning and sunset is at 11:22 p. Almost 24 hours of daylight. This is us, bus number 20. Morning.
Hello.
Hi, he's got them. Okay. 2-hour tour. I'm so tired. I keep falling asleep in the room.
It's time to say again, welcome to Bergen. There was brothels on this street. There was a lot of pubs on this street.
The oldest
there was
street
in the old times.
in Norway.
We had on this street. There used to live more silversmiths than the whole of Norway. And again, there were a lot of shoemakers on these streets in the old times as well. So Bessie.
Yeah, McDonald's right there.
Yeah.
That's a fish market ahead on your right.
And believe it or
Back
not,
at the fish
almost
market.
every prisoner came back, leaving maybe 2 or 3.
Bergen owed its wealth and prominence to the fish export trade, which has been at the heart of the town since the Middle Ages. Our first stop is a boat museum. There's all these different kinds of boats. Bergen was founded in 1070 AD and still features many historic sites, including medieval King Haakon's Hall, the Rosenkrantz Tower, ships and tours, refurbished after World War II. It's from 1931.
Now here again, we were talking about
another name was the
and that's where you can see all
Fallberg
these
Jetty
concrete
or boat museum.
buildings, around you. Left-hand side is called as the New Church Explosion.
The area looked like that before
And
the
just
explosion,
behind
before
that
the
White
last
House
one.
was also the short is for the remembrance of almost 250 ladies that were burned.
Oh, ladies
in
were
between
burned there at that.
1550 to 1700.
Wow, we're burned at that
And,
stone
the
pillar.
reason-
We were concerned to be witches. What else?
Today we are. That you see on
The
your
bus driver
right
said
side
they
here,
don't burn their wives.
this is
We
where
divorce
biggest
them.
Open these fish markets in the houses around you. This is again how the area was in the past. They are of course selling. We have a museum in Bergen. It is called as the Old Bergen Museum. It's 1800s, that kind of those years, and they were relocated into this Old Bergen Museum. One of the most
We're going to stop at Nordnes to see the views over Bergen Harbor.
In fact, there was a time,
It
if I'm not
rains in
mistaken,
Bergen for
somewhere back in
almost
2006, when we
260
had
days a year.
rain every day,
So lucky
all the
today.
time. For
Statue to Henrik Gibson. National Stage. It is such a gorgeous day. With 290 days of rain, you have to make hay or tan when you can. Our guy just talked about during World War II, the Nazis brought over some German women to impregnate them with the Norwegians because they considered the Norwegian Aryan race very, very strong. And this is the concert hall. Ain't nothing stopped for me. Interesting, they're making honey in all these concrete tops, and then they sell the honey inside the hall.
of course, if you
concert hall.
see it from the top of the mountain, it looks like a piano. So this is a piano-shaped hall.
That's the Green Academy where they teach music.
Here is the artificial lake that we have
All
in the
free
city
concerts
center.
would be held here.
Originally,
Very
so ladies and
crowded
gentlemen,
today.
if you have a look on the left-hand side, this wooden structure that is standing here, this is the first stock exchange in Bergen, and I will talk a bit more about it as well,
Really?
because
That's
this
the
was
stock
a little bit
exchange?
more than a stock exchange. We are now reaching to our final photo stop.
Unfortunately, we end up where we have been to 9 on every single trip here. The unicorn was the address because people were illiterate. So you just said, oh, take me to the unicorn building. Bergen is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Such a gorgeous area. Gorgeous wooden buildings at Bergen, and where you see the rope, it was a warehouse. You carry your fish up to dry and keep it away from the rats. By the way, cod can dry for 25 years. Bergen has had 40 fires, 40, so they're constantly rebuilding. Norway is hoping by 2025 to have all electric cars,
So,
everything.
ladies and gentlemen, we are now.
Even though all my Norwegian genes are lost because I've been in India for so long, but yeah.
They do a great job of rebuilding every time it burns down, which is quite often. In the 1200s, Bergen was capital of Norway.
You see here, they are traditionally the storehouse or the warehouse for the dried codfishes. So
It's all
this
storehouses
actually
for
in the 80s,
codfish,
this,
dried
one of the
codfish.
building dates back all the way to 1600s. But if you pay a little bit attention to the color of these buildings, you will see that they are mainly red and yellow. Not only here, actually in the whole of Norway, if you see the old farmhouses and everything, they're either red or yellow. And the reason is that these colors were made in Norway. The paint was available in Norway, so it was much more cheaper. The white ones were much more expensive.
Oh, a slaughterhouse.
And again, it is
Where's
made
the
in
beef?
yellow. So talking about the colors, since, as I mentioned, red and yellow, made in Norway, very cheap. The white, very expensive, imported from outside Norway. So the smart people in those times who wanted to show that they were rich, even though they were not, they painted the front of their house in white and the remaining part of their house in red and yellow.
How pretty. This is what 11:30 p.m. looks like here in Norway.